Hello, everyone, and welcome here to Glendale Baseball Field in Springfield, Missouri. Nixa Eagles taking on the Republic Tigers in round one of this Class 6 District 6 tournament. Eagles coming to this game 24-10. Republic Tigers coming here right at 515-15. Zayden Danielson, Ken Ellison, and Jackson Overstreet do up in the top of the first. Jackson Gamble on the mound for the Eagles. He threw the first time these two teams met earlier in the season. Tyler Yonkers is behind the plate, and here's the first pitch from Gamble. Up in the zone, 1 ball, no strikes. Brady Retone's at first. Parker Mann is at second. Shortstop is Caden Cloud. Third base is Cameron Miller. Left field's Max Nickel. Center field will be Wyatt Vincent. In right field, it's Caleb Jones. Slow roller to short. Cloud comes up, in and out of his glove. No throw at first. And Zay Nelson reaches on an infield single. That'll bring up Cannon Ellison with runner at first and no outs.
Number 18, Cannon Ellison.
So runner at first with no outs here for the Republic Tigers. For those listening on the audio-only stream, trying to get that scoreboard figured out. I'll try to keep repeating the count and stuff as much as possible to make sure you guys know what's going on. First pitch from Gamble there is a strike. No ball is 1 strike. Danielson at first after an infield single. 0-1 pitch is swung on a miss by Ellison. No balls, 2 strikes. This Tigers team facing a lot of injuries later in the season as their ace Preston McCracken has been out with an arm injury. That one's sent to right field. Jones at the wall, making way. It will leave the park. A 2-run shot for Cannon Ellison, and the Tigers lead early 2-0. The ball continued to carry in the air. Tigers lead 2-0.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, number 14, Jackson Overstreet.
Now Jackson Overstreet comes to the plate. Tigers lead 2-0. That went inside, and it caught Overstreet to put a runner at first with no outs.
Now batting is the designated hitter, number 28, Isaac White.
And Coach Hughes is going to take an early mound visit. So an infield single to start the game, and then a 2-run shot from Cannon Ellison and a hit by pitch, the first pitch of the third at bat. He was talking over his defense and his pitcher. It's a quick visit, and Hughes will head back to the dugout. No balls, 1 strike, runner at first. No balls, 2 strikes. So 2-0 Tigers lead after a 2-run shot from Ellison. Runner at first, no balls, 2 strikes. Inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. First strikeout of the day for Jackson Gamble. To bring up Nolan Lashley with runner at first and 1 out. Tigers lead 2-0 here in the top of the first.
Nolan Lashley.
Popped up right field. Jones moving back. Ball carrying a lot out in right field. Jones makes the catch for out number 2. And Overstreet at first will retreat back.
Now at the plate, third baseman number 7, Brennan Overstreet.
Now Brennan Overstreet. Pops up and out of play. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Inside, 1-1. Popped up. Vincent makes the call and makes the catch. What a start for the 7-seeded Tigers. 2-run shot from Cannon Ellison puts them up 2-0 heading to the bottom of the first. Caleb Jones to the plate to try to get this offense started. He'll face Cannon Ellison, the man that gave the Tigers a 2-0 lead in the top of the first after a 2-run shot over the right field wall. Jones, the feeling that watched it fly over his head, looking to get the Eagles offense going. First pitch he sees be jammed inside, and it will fall in the glove of the second baseman for a quick out number 1.
Now at the plate, center fielder number 7, Wyatt Vincent.
Now Vincent comes to the plate. Outside corner called strike 1 as we welcome Deacon Brown here. Cannon Ellison, the man who hit the 2-run home run for the Tigers on the mound. 1-1 pitch is Line to left. Left fielder moving back and making the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Caden Cloud.
Now at the plate, shortstop
2
number
outs,
3,
nobody
Caden
on.
Cloud.
So this is exactly the kind of start Republic is wanting to have. I mean, I missed the 2-run home run, but I can just tell the way I'm watching this team, the composure they have. Republic's playing the game they want. They've got control of the game right now, and Nixa is looking to get it back.
It's the rematch of the 2023 district final, which the Eagles came out on top, ended up going to the Final Four. Looking to do so this year, but already find themselves battling back down 2. 1-0 pitch evens the count 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And here in the bottom of the first, Republic leads 2-0. That one looks like it's going to drop, but it won't. Oh, yes, it will. In and out of the glove of Fleetwood. Cloud heading to second. He'll be safe there. It'll be a 2-out double for Caden Cloud. It looked like Fleetwood had it controlled in his glove, but on the slide, he lost it.
So that's a bit of a big break for the Eagles. Are going to need that. They're going to need Mabe to hit an RBI here, cut the lead in half. It's very important. They can't be down in this game for long. They got to chip right back.
Bring up Wyatt Mabe. 2 outs, runner at second base. Eagles trying to, like Deacon mentioned, cut this lead in half, hopefully. First pitch to Mabe is in the dirt. One 0 pitch to Wyatt Mabe. Fouled back, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Cloud at second. 2-0 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the first. Outside, 2-1. Tigers faithful thought that one found the zone, but we'll play no part thought otherwise. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Cloud at second. And that will hit Mabe. And now you're going to bring up the guy who probably has the most frustration on the field right now, Jackson Gamble.
And what an opportunity he has. He's got 2 on, 2 outs, so it's kind of a sudden death situation in the frame of the inning. But he needs to use that anger and frustration that built up over the first inning and take it out here because he can really do some damage with a good crack of the bat.
Two outs, runners at first and second. That one's low, 1 ball, no strikes. Like I mentioned, Tigers was at the race. Preston McCracken, after injuring his arm, that one's lifted to right field. Right fielder going back at the wall, and he'll make the catch while making contact with the wall out and right. Eagles strand 2, heading to the second, 2-0, Tigers lead. 2-1 count here. Popped up. Man gets under it, makes the call, and makes the catch for out number 1.
Now at the plate, first baseman number 22.
1 out here
Carter Murray.
for Carter Murray. Called ball, 1 ball, no strikes.
The pitch from Gamble.
Foul back, 1-1. Gamble didn't like that baseball throw, toss it over the dugout.
So we're here in the top of the 2nd inning. If you're just joining us, it's 2-0 in favor of the Tigers.
Outside, 2-1. Top of the 2nd.
It's a 2-run shot hit in the 1st inning. Nixa tried to respond but couldn't.
That one lined into right field for a single. Tigers seeing the ball well today. They'll bring up Mason Fleet with runner at first and 1 out.
Now batting center fielder number 5.
Hello.
Mason Fleetwood.
The pitch from Gamble. That one's low. It's going to be 1-0 count. Runner at first. So the 2nd pitch from Gamble.
Swinging to strike 1. Someone Fleetwood at the plate. The zone gets a little bit tighter here, so Gamble's going to have to be good with finding the spots. 1-1, bunt shown, pulled back. Count is 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Murray at first.
Pitch from Gamble.
2-2. So bunts out of question here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Looking for a strikeout or something on the ground here. Or actually, you're any out anyway.
So runner at first. Count is 2-2. 1 out.
Counts full.
So talk about a big pitch here, especially for Nixa. Huge pitch.
3-2.
Gamble fires.
That's going to drop in right field. A bloop single for the Tigers, and now we'll go to the top of the order. Zayden Danielson, he hit a single his last time up.
Now batting number 29, Zayden Danielson.
So the Eagles need to find a way out of this trench. Got 2 on and only 1 out. Anything deep here could be very dangerous. Gamble.
Danielson had a single his last time up. 1 out pitch. 1 away, 1 out. Runner at second and runner at first. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. 4 hits to the Eagles, 1 for Republic. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Gamble. 6-4. Fire over to 3. Out at first. What a play there. A traditional 6-4-3 to get out of the inning. Republic strands 2 head to the bottom of the 2nd. Max Nickel, Cam Miller, and Tyler Yonkers do up bottom of the second. Eagles trying to get the offense going today. First pitch from Ellison is called out. 1 ball, no strikes.
So we apologize if you've been trying to tune into us and haven't been able to. We've been having some technical issues. Even my mic's cutting out.
Yeah, we're all over the place today.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be this thing. I don't know. We're, what? It's 35th game of the season. Our equipment's falling apart.
Yeah. That pitch in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike from Max Nickel. No outs. 2-0 Republic lead after a 2-run shot in the top of the first.
Pitch to Nickel.
He'll get a piece, pop it up. Coming in is Fleetwood. He'll lose his footing and can't make the catch. Throw down to second, and Nickel will get in on a double.
That's just about what Nixa needed right there, right at this moment. That's perfect. Mason, that's the second one he's kind of bobbled and dropped. I'm not even sure he touched that one. He just lost his footing. So it's going to put a runner on second with no outs and a huge opportunity here. Don't want to strand this.
Cameron Miller.
You got Miller at the plate, who's got a great swing, a lot of pop. Haven't really seen him put a bunt down much this season, but wouldn't be a bad time to do it. No outs, runner at second for the Eagles, trailing 2-0 in the bottom of the second in the first round of the Class 6 District 6 tournament. Winner of this one will either play the Glendale Falcons or the Ozark Tigers come tomorrow. Two balls, no strikes.
Yeah, that one's low, so huge opportunity here. No outs, got a lot to work with, and then if you can just hold on for a little bit, you come back to the top of the order. I mean, that's after a few more batters.
2-0 pitch finds the strike zone to make the count 2-1. Eagles trying to get their first run of the day as they have Nickel waiting at second with no outs. But momentum is a crazy thing, especially elimination game, all the pressure building. Anything can happen here, including a deep shot into left. Left fielder coming in, making the catch, no tag. Off the bat, I thought they had the chance, but wind is blowing straight out right today. 1 out for Tyler Yonkers.
Now at the plate's the catcher, number 10, Tyler Yonkers.
Yonkers at the plate with the runner at second and 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Oh and 1. This will be 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 runner on here. Eagles trail 2-0. Upstairs, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Current up third base line. 2-2. Coach Nemo makes a good play in the coach's box. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Check back to second, and it's in and out of the glove of the second baseman. Nickel's going to head to third now. And now, first run of the day is 90 feet away, and this approach might be a little different here for Yonkers. Just want to get something deep enough for Nickel to tag. Popped up into right field. Right fielder coming in. Makes the catch. Nickel tags. Throw home. Not going to be in time. Eagles cut the lead in half. They thought he left early. He did. 2-1.
The call from the Republic side of the stands is that he left early. Umpire says no. So it's going to be 2-1. Mike's out.
Now at the plate, second baseman number 1, Parker Mann.
2-1 is the score now. So the lead is cut in half. 2 outs. Just what Nixa needed.
Parker Mann pops the bunt back. Maybe this will be the day that I catch my own foul ball here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's quite a tight gap
It's a
above
tight
us if
window
you want to,
here. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Outside, 1-1. So Eagles get their first run of the day. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 2-1 is the score. Republic leads Nixa. Pitch to Mann is swung on and missed. 1-2. Mann can survive this. We have the top of the order, Jones, waiting on deck. That one's popped up. Foul territory. First baseman makes the catch for out number 3. Eagles grab 1 at the bottom of the second. 2-1's the score heading to the third. Cannon Ellison, Jackson Overstreet, and Isaac White due up in the top of the third. Eagles still trail the Tigers 2-1 after a 2-run shot from this man right here, Cannon Ellison. Swinging and miss, strike 1.
So count is 0-1 now. No outs. Obviously the inning just started. Gamble looking to get back into his game. Pitch from Gamble.
Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off speed, finds his way in there for strike number 2. A huge pitch for Gamble. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the day. He gets the man who gave the Republic Tigers an early lead. Now Jackson Overstreet comes up. He was hit by pitches last time up. Gamble was a little shaken after that 2-run shot and hit Overstreet. A lot of movement on that one. Fouled off 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Upstairs, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Grounded to Cloud. He waits on it. Rifles it over to first in time for out number 2. I like the little leg kick Retone does before he catches the ball. He just kicks up his leg and plants.
Yeah, it's a good fluid motion, and it just
batting.
makes everything, makes it look
Number 20,
easier. It probably
Isaac
makes it feel
White.
easier to make the play.
I think it's because, like, if he has to stretch, he's already in the air, so it saves a little bit of time, you know? Possibly. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I've never been a first baseman. That one into the glove of Cloud. Rifles it over. Safe at first on the errant throw from Cloud.
That was a really good attempt by Retone to,
Swipe the tag there.
yeah, he was close.
Now at the plate is number 19, Nolan Lashley.
Nolan Lashley comes up. He flew out to right field his last time up. And now they're going to have a talk here. His home plate umpire thought he saw something different. He thinks he saw the swipe. They're talking to the first base umpire as Retone was trying to talk it over with him. It's a tough play to overturn from that point of view, and if they do, public fans are probably going to lose it.
Yeah, they're not going to be happy if they do overturn this, but I think it's, you give it to the base runner. I don't think he's out here, but definitely would be a huge bonus for the Eagles if they do overturn this call.
Out. Wow. Getting chippy here in the bottom of heading to the bottom of the third. Tigers lead 2-1. Top of the order for the bottom of the third. Jones, Vincent, and Cloud do up. A little momentum shift here. Eagles trying to even this game up here in the bottom of the third or take a lead with the top of the order up.
You can always tell when it's a playoff game, and the fans on both sides are very chirpy towards the umpires, towards the players. Both dugouts are chirpy. It's good postseason baseball in the district playoffs.
1-0 pitch is called the strike, 1-1. Jones popped out to the second baseman his last time up. Counts 1-1 with no outs. 2-1 Republic lead. Good pitch there from Ellison, finds the zone for strike number 2.
So now we return to the top of the Eagles' order, trying to even this game up or even take the lead as Jones
grounds to first. First baseman gloves it and steps on first himself for out number 1. That'll bring up Wyatt Vincent. He lined out to left his last time up.
Now at the plate's number 7, Wyatt Vincent.
Vincent at the plate, 1 out. Eagles trail 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. First pitch to Vincent is low and out. 1 ball, no strikes.
You best bet these top Nixa players and all the Nixa players have got to be in the perfect mindset right now, playing their A game.
That one grounded to short, backhands it. Throw to first. Not going to be in time. An infield single for Wyatt Vincent. It's a really tough play already, but if you're the shortstop, you cannot waste any time waiting for the ball. I think you got to go to that one because Vincent was 3/4 the way there by the time the ball even got to the shortstop's glove. So runner at first with 1 out for Caden Cloud. Freshman behind the plate for the Tigers, looking to see if they're going to test his arm with Vincent over at first. Not a huge lead for Vincent. Check back there. Vincent back safely.
Pitch to Cloud.
1 ball, no strikes.
You got about you got just about the best duo you want out in the field, base running and batting. Cloud and Vincent.
1 ball, no strikes. Pop back 1-1.
Ones across the board. We got a runner on first. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Caden Cloud looking to tie this game up.
He had a double his last time up. One. Check back to first. Fits it back safely. There are a lot of people in that Nixa dugout right now.
There are. The pitch.
Check back to first, back pick. Fits it back safely. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the third, 2-1 is the score. Republic leads Nixa. 2-1 is the count as well with 1 out for Caden Cloud and Vincent at first. Ellison steps off.
The pitch to Cloud.
Upstairs, 3-1. One out. Cloud has yet to swing the bat at this at-bat. He's watched every single pitch go past him. 3-1 is the count.
The pitch to Cloud.
Full count.
So another very big pitch here. More so for Nixa, but more so for both teams versus the last time I said that. So a full count. Nixa looking to tie it, and Republic trying to hold the lead. It's still early.
Full count pitch to Cloud. Sorry.
You're okay.
Back to first there.
He didn't throw it anyway. It's all right.
Huge pitch here. A ball, you put 2 runners on with 1 out for Wyatt Mabe. A strike, you put 2 outs on the board. Anything in play, anything can happen. Fouled off. You know, it will be fair. Going to be a tough play. A throw down to first. In time, advances the runner to second, though. So the runner at second with 2 outs.
Now the place number 11, Wyatt Mabe.
Now Wyatt Mabe comes up. He singled his last time up. He's running in scoring position with 2 outs.
2 outs. Vincent on second. Needs something in play to tie this game. The pitch.
Balk will be called, and Vincent will advance to third. I guess Ellison didn't come fully set there. And now, Mabe's been really good at finding the opposite field. This would be a perfect time to do it. In the dirt, 1-0. Good job by Vincent to stay where he's at. Sometimes you get a little anxious. And
yeah, no kidding. And not a moment to make mistakes for either team.
1-0. Inside. This one gets away. Vincent's going to test it. Throw home. Out there. Eagles strand 1 going to the 4th. 2-1's the score. 2-1 is the score. Republic leads the Eagles in the top of the fourth. Jackson Gamble still on the mound for the Eagles. Eagles got out trying to tie this game up on a pass ball by the catcher, but a good play by the catcher.
Pitch from Gamble, excuse me. He's in there for strike one. He swings at that one.
Nolan Lashley at the plate. He flew out to right field his last time out. Brennan Overstreet and Nolan Cobble due up also in the top of the fourth. Second pitch is a ball upstairs, 1-1.
Pitch from Gamble, 1-1.
They're 2-1. Didn't go.
Two-one pitch from Gamble.
2-2 is the count now.
Pitch from Gamble.
Yes, he did. Strike three. Third of the day for Gamble brings up Brennan Overstreet with one out and nobody on.
Now at the plate, number 7, Brennan Overstreet.
So even just looking at the scoreboard, the 2-0 lead, both of those runs scored in the first. Republic has not been quiet in the second or third inning, even though there's zeros on the board. They were still very active at the bat.
High chopper, Miller transfers, fires in time. What a beautiful play there by the sophomore in the hot corner.
A good young star building in Nixa, Missouri. It's very hard, and just speaking from experience going to this school for so long, it's very hard to start the top level, varsity level, as an underclassman. Pitch from Gamble.
2-out pitch finds way to the knees for strike number 1. Nolan Cobble at the plate. He popped out his last time up. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It looks just like his fastball.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
So now an 0-2 count. Gamble has him going here. The pitch from Gamble.
Strike
In
3
there.
looking. Second strikeout looking, fourth of the day. Eagles get the back in their hands at the bottom of the fourth, trailing 2-1. Mabe, Gamble, and Nickel due up in the bottom of the fourth. Energy trying to build here for the Eagles as they trail 2-1. Ellison still on the mound for the Tigers.
The pitch to Mabe.
Bunt shown, pulled back, 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes, no outs.
The 1-0.
Bunt shown and called strike. 1-1. Catcher can't seem to hold on to the ball right now. It just keeps falling out of his glove. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
2-1.
So that's 3 straight pitches that have not been in the catcher's glove.
This one bounced off home plate, it looked like. 2-1. 3-1.
3-1 count now. The 3-1 to Mabe.
Full count.
Just got to find a way to make something happen. The pitch.
Fouled back, he stays alive. It's good protection there. Three balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
The 3-2 pitch.
Rocketed but foul. We'll do it again.
It's honestly not bad to foul off a ball like that because it gives you a feel of, you know, just before you're about to swing the bat again, it gives you a feel of what it feels like to hit the ball like a missile, and that's just what he did, but it just went foul off the right field line. So the count's still 3-2. The 3-2 pitch.
Works a walk. Great at bat there by Mabe. Brings up Jackson Gamble. He lined out to right his last time up.
It's something I hear Coach Hughes telling his players all the time. Talk about plate discipline. That was the perfect example of that. And what a way. My mic keeps cutting out. I apologize. But what a way to battle at the plate there to keep himself alive. So no outs, and now we turn it over to Jackson Gamble. Maybe at first.
Downstairs, 1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch to Jackson Gamble.
Upstairs, 2-0. Back pick to first, made back safely. Three balls, no strikes. Someone in the dugout saying that they don't want it, Gamble.
.30 is the count. The pitch to Gamble.
3-1. Swing and a miss, full count. Back-to-back full counts here.
Battled back to make the count full after it was 3-0. Pitch.
Fouled off, we'll do it again.
So we're seeing a lot of we're seeing a similar situation as the last at bat. Both pitcher and batter battling hard in a must-win game on both sides.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, we'll do it again. Eagles trailed 2-1 to the Republic Tigers here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at first, no outs. 3 balls, 2 strikes here for Kenan Ellison on the mound and Jackson Gamble at the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher.
3-2 pitch coming here for Gamble.
Another walk. Mabel round second and watch it. So now no outs here for Max Nickel. Back-to-back walks for Ellison.
Max Nickel.
Carter Mabel coming to courtesy run for Gamble. So both the Mabes will be on the base paths for Max Nickel.
Courtesy runner for Nixa is number 23, Carter Mabe.
Bunt defense on here for the Tigers. Corners look to be in it a little bit.
So no outs, 2 runners on for the Eagles. Some room to work with. They're definitely going to need it. Max Nickel at the plate. Both Mabes on base.
Bunt shown. Looked like he was trying to backpick to second, but nobody covering. 1 ball, no strikes for bunt shown and pull back. Eagles trail 2-1. Retmo leads in hits and runs. Retmo 4 hits, Eagles 3.
The pitch to Nickel.
Back pick again. Safe. Dropped the ball over at second. What a throw from behind the plate.
That was a bit of a heart drop from even back here. I thought he got him.
He was in time, but he just dropped the ball.
That's got to be a reminder to sit back a little bit. Take their reminder and use it. So 2-0's the count. The pitch to Nickel.
Bump it down third base line. It will fall foul, though. 2-1 is the count. Nickel and the base runners will jog back to their respective positions.
Two one the count. 2 runners on, no outs. The pitch to Nickel.
Bunt
Shows
put
bunt
down.
again.
Back to the pitcher. Throw to first in time for out number 1. That'll advance to second and third for Cam Miller. Now a huge opportunity for the Eagles, and you do not want to lose this opportunity. Got to take advantage of it. I feel like that was a problem last year. Is most of the games the Eagles lost were 1-run games or 2-run games, and it just seems like they weren't taking advantage of opportunities. And this is an opportunity you have to take advantage of in a postseason baseball game. You got 2 runners on, 2 runners scoring position with 1 out. Anything deep enough can tag and tie this game. You have a lot of speed on the base paths here. First pitch to Cameron Miller. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, 1 count. Runner on second and third. Cameron Miller at the plate.
He went 0-2. He flew out to left his last time up.
0-2 count. 1 out. The pitch to Cameron Miller.
1 ball, 2 strikes. It's great play discipline like Cameron Miller. After chasing 2 pitches, feeling the pressure, and watch a really close ball get called for a strike.
1-2 pitch.
In and out of his glove. Miller needs to run to first. He thought the third baseman had caught it. It fell out of his glove, and Miller wasn't running there.
That's a really tough break for the Eagles. Cameron Miller, I mean, I could see why he didn't run. I didn't expect him to run. I thought he was out. I didn't even see the ball get dropped. But nevertheless, 2 outs now, and the Eagles are in a bit of a pickle. The pitch.
Oof. But umpire takes it to the face. No balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 count. Runners at third and second. The Mabe brothers. The pitch.
Outside, 1-1.
One is the count. 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch.
Grounded back to pitcher. Not going to be able to control it. Eagles tie it.
Wow.
2-2.
Wow.
In and out of the glove of Ellison on the mound, and it's a tie ball game. Hitter error.
I'd say that's that's definitely an error.
You think?
Yes, that was playable. The pitcher dropped it. I couldn't believe. I thought as soon as he hit that ball, I thought Nixa had stranded those 2 runners. pitcher drops it, it kind of becomes a bit of a situation there in the infield. No one knows where to go for it as a runner's taken off to home, so it's going to tie the game and a runner safe at first. So another runner is in scoring position, so this inning isn't over. Scores 2-2.
Man gets under it, pops it up first base.
So that catch.
And that will end the inning. 3 outs as we head to the 5th, all tied up at 2. Top of the 5th, Eagles all tied up with the Tigers 2-2. Jackson Gamble still on the mound for the Eagles. First pitch to Murray is a strike. Murray singled his last time up.
A 1 pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
So ever since the top of the last inning, it's been Gamble. Gamble, feeling himself. 0-2 count. The pitch.
Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 5 on the day for Jackson Gamble. Jackson Gamble, Missouri Southern commit. Also, Colin Muldoon for Kickapoo will be going there as well. Both future Lions. Up and in, 1 ball, no strikes. If you aren't able to watch, because the pay-per-view, at the end of the inning, man flew out right on the first baseline, and first baseman was on the first baseline. Man ran straight to first baseman and curved to the last second. So even if he wouldn't have made the catch, it would have been interference either way, and public fans were not happy with Parker Mann there, trying to distract the first base from making the catch. 2-1 is the count. Fleetwood at the plate, and he just plays everything, I feel like.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna wait on that, but I played against him in a couple football games back in 8th grade and in my sophomore year.
Kid's got speed.
Does he play basketball? I don't think he does.
I don't know. Maybe not. 3-1, 1 out.
Pitch from Gamble.
Upstairs, and that's just, like I mentioned earlier, that's just a hard pitcher, hard batter to throw to. So Fleetwood works a walk, and they'll put a runner at first with 1 out.
Now to place number 29, Zayden Danielson.
Zayden Danielson, he grounded into a double play his last time up.
So if you're just joining us, the score is 2-2, tied here in the top of the 5th inning. The Eagles were trailing 2-0 and tied it back up. First pitch from Gamble is low and away, so it's going to be a 1-0 count. Mason Fleetwood is at first. So runner on first, 1 out. Count is 1-0. The pitch from Gamble.
Whew. Early on that one, got a good piece. 1-1. Geez, that was a great swing by Zayden Danielson.
Who's the one who hit the home run?
Cannon Ellison, the guy on deck right here.
Okay.
He's also their pitcher today.
Oh, so is yeah, that's
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-2 is the score.
pitch from Gamble.
He went 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
One-two pitch. In the dirt, blocked by Yonkers, though, and Fleetwood will advance to second. So not running score position here for the Tigers.
Two is the count. Runner at second. The pitch from Jackson Gamble.
Called ball, full count.
So 1 out and a runner on second. Republic's got to be, or excuse me, Nixa's got to be thinking about a potential score here. They can't let that one up. Mason Fleetwood's a very fast base runner, and he's on second right now with 1 out. The pitch from Jackson Gamble.
In the dirt. Towards the first and second with 1 out. For Cannon Ellison, a man who's already has a home run today.
Now at the plate, number 18, Cannon Ellison.
A huge moment here in this game. Runners at first and second for the Tigers, 1 out. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. One and one. Lined into right. Jones makes the catch. Tag from second to third. No throw there. Runners are at the corners with 2 outs for Jackson Overstreet.
Now at the plate is number 14, Jackson Overstreet.
Overstreet hit by a pitch and ground out today. Chance to give the Tigers the lead.
Runners at the corners, 2 outs.
Popped up, Retone, making an effort. And it'll fall right in front of him. No balls, 1 strike. Not right in front, there's a lot of room there, but good effort from everybody there. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Oh, 1. Ooh. Inside, 1-1. Game tied up at 2. Here on the top of the 5th, runners at the corners for the Tigers. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
1-1 is the count. The pitch from Gamble.
Popped up. Jones getting under it. Makes the catch for out number 3. Republic strands 2. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Tied up at 2. Adam McKnight into pinch hit here. Wyatt Vincent and Caden Cloud do up in this bottom of the fifth. Eagles tied up 2-2 with the Tigers.
The pitch to McKnight.
The birthday boy, that is, turned 17 today.
How about that? What a day to play a baseball game on your birthday. The 0-1 pitch is low. So we talk about McKnight a lot, but he is a multi-athlete, the quarterback for football, and he's the starting center for basketball. He's also a baseball player.
First swing of the day for him is swung on a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. McKnight replaced Jones, who had a pop out and a ground out today. Inside 3-1. Pitch. High chopper. Ellison spins, fires to first in time for out number 1.
So now up is Wyatt Vincent, the Missouri State commit. He's going to have a future teammate on the other team.
Wyatt Vincent.
He's going to have to wait next year for that, though, as McCracken is only a junior. But they'll meet at some point.
Yeah, and then Caden Cloud, the Kentucky commit, a great duo Nixa's had for 2 or 3 years.
First pitch to Vincent's upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. Vincent has a single today and a line out.
We'd love to see home run from one of these two guys.
2 balls, no strikes.
We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The score is still 2-2. If you're just joining us, Republic had a 2-run homer in the top of the 1st inning to start the game, and they've been quiet on the scoreboard since as Nixa has chipped back and tied the game up.
That one's popped up. Foul territory. Catcher makes the call, overruns it, and can't make the catch. So Vincent catches a break, and he'll get another chance. 2 balls, 1 strike will be the count.
So a bit of a smile from Wyatt Vincent as he heads back to home plate.
The baseball gods have granted you a new swing, so might as well use it wisely.
And if there's anyone that's going to take advantage of that, it's number 7 for Nixa. He's still having a bit of a chuckle as he steps up to the plate. Count is 2-1, 1 out. Pitch to Vincent, and he hits the same ball.
Very similar. Now he'll get another chance at it, and he'll make the catch this time. Plate umpire getting Ryder Davis in the dugout.
Cloud.
Pitch to Cloud.
Popped up left field. Left fielder moving to his left. Makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 5th. Going to the 6th. Still tied up at 2. Isaac White at the plate for the Eagles. Let me see, for the Tigers. Tied 2-2 here in the top of the sixth. It's starting to get to every single run counts now. Any run you can get is important. Swing and a miss, strike one. One more, and this is the count. It's Lashley, Overstreet, and Cobble due up. Combined 0 for 6 today out of those three. 1-2.
A 1-2 pitch coming here from Jackson Gamble.
Yes, he did. Strike three. Strikeout number 6 on the day for Jackson Gamble. Now Brennan Overstreet.
Now to place number 19, Nolan Lashley.
See, that was Isaac White. This is now Nolan Lashley. Fouled off 0-1.
Pitch from Gamble.
0-2.
Count, the pitch.
Popped up, right field McKnight there now. First play of the day is caught for out number 3. It's out number 2, excuse me. They updated that scoreboard really quickly.
That was really fast. It was before he even made the catch.
I know. I think they were just so confident.
Now to
They
place
were in
number
right field.
7, Brennan Overstreet.
Now Brennan Overstreet comes up, a fly out and a ground out. Look at
Pitch from Gamble. So that one's high, but he swings at it, so it's 0-1.
Why are we even here? We graduated.
That is true. It does feel weird. So that one,
1-1.
yeah, outside or inside for ball one. It's 1-1 count, 2 outs. 2 quick outs for the Eagles. Looking to silent this team after that first inning. The pitch from Gamble. In there for strike 3. Or excuse me, strike 2. My bad.
Pulled an Aiden.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases cleared here, the top of the 6th.
And if there was no net there, I was catching that one, Aiden. I would have saved you.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Top of the 6th inning, it's still 2-2 if you're just joining us. The pitch from Jackson Gamble.
Full count.
The pitch from Gamble.
Grounded up the middle. Going to be a tough play. Cloud. Not going to be in time. Infield single. Now Nolan Cobble comes up, runner at first and 2 outs.
Now to place number 1, Nolan Cobble.
2 outs, runner at first. This game all tied up at 2 here, at the top of the 6th. No balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 count. Runner on first. The pitch from Gamble. That one
0-2.
called strike. So 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Jackson Gamble. Eagles get the bats in their hands, bottom of the 6th, 2-2. Mabe, Gamble, and Nickel due up. Bottom of the 6th. 2-2's the score. Cannon Ellison still on the mound for the Tigers.
So it's coming down to, I mean, excuse me, this game it's tied and we're in the playoffs, sudden death. This game's going to get really interesting. The pace is going to slow down. Fans are going to get louder. Players are going to get more on edge. And if there's any time a team needs to dial it in, it's right now. And Republic has been quiet since the first inning, and Nixa has been struggling the whole game. So interested to see what happens.
2 balls, 1 strike. Popped up. Third baseman makes the catch for out number 1.
Now at the plate, number 6, Jackson Gamble.
Jackson Gamble comes up. A line out and a walk for him today. No balls, 1 strike.
One out. No balls, 1 strike. That one gets past the catcher, and it's ones across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for Jackson Gamble, the guy on the mound.
Swinging a miss, strike 2.
One and 2 is the count.
2-2. On deck is Max Nickel. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Inside, Gamble works the walk. Now Max Nickel comes up. Carter Mabe into courtesy run for Jackson Gamble.
Courtesy runners, number 23, Carter Mabe. At the plate for Nixa, number 21, Max Nickel.
Nickel double and a sacrifice bunt today. 1 out, runner at first.
Max Nickel up to bat now. One out as Gamble walks. The pitch to Nickel, and that one is in there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike. Fouled off, 0-2.
Oh, 2 is the count. So Nickel's gonna have to battle back or get something on the field. 0-2 pitch, no, sorry, checks back to first, and it's not even close.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
The pitch to Nickel, the 0-2 coming.
Shallow right fielder coming in. Makes the catch. 2 outs now for Cameron Miller.
So Cameron Miller up to bat. He found himself in an interesting situation last at bat, and a lot happened. He sent one over to the third, thought the third baseman caught it and didn't. He dropped it, but Cameron didn't run, so they threw him out at first.
2 outs, runner at first.
Pitch to Miller.
Fouled off, 0-1.
Score still 2-2. Runner at first, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch to Cameron Miller.
Popped up right field once again. Right fielder coming in. Makes the catch for out number 3. Going to the 7th, still tied 2-2.
After 6, we are tied at 2.
Eight, 9, and 1 due up for Republic at the top of the 7th. Ironically, it'll be the same exact part of the order for the Eagles in the bottom of the 7th. But first, Eagles got to get this defense going. First pitch, upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. Murray, a single and a strikeout looking for him today. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped up and out of play, 1-1.
One count. Pitch from Gamble.
2-1.
Pitch from Gamble.
Lined into center. Vincent will let it drop for a single. We'll bring up Mason Fleetwood, a single and a walk for him today.
Now that is number 5. Courtesy runner for Republic is number 27, Chase Connell.
So a single hit out into center field puts a runner on first for the Tigers. No outs. Mason Fleetwood up to bat.
5, Mason Fleetwood.
No outs, runner at first for the Tigers. Bunt shown. One ball, no strikes. Said he didn't go. It looked like his bat was there the whole time. One ball, no strikes. Put down. Retone. Tags the runner at first. So 1 out runner at second.
Zayden Danielson.
Zayden Danielson, a single, a ground and double play, and a walk for him today.
Pitch from Gamble. My mic's out.
I heard you. Swing and a miss, strike one. It probably just sounds like that in your headset, but
Maybe.
you're coming in. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Runner at second. Pitch from Gamble.
1-1.
One's across the board. Top of the 7th inning. Nixa looking to hold off the Tigers so they can get to the bottom of the 7th and close the game out. Republic looking to do quite the opposite. The pitch from Jackson Gamble in there for strike 2.
1-2. Huge.
Nixa's got to be careful about the second baseman, or the second runner at second, getting the third.
Fouled off.
So the count remains 1-2.
On deck, you have the guy who has both RBIs on the day for Republican, that 2-run home run at the top of the first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
One and 2 is the count. Runner at second. Game is tied. First round of the district playoffs. Winner takes all. Loser goes home. Gamble fires.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A huge out, strikeout number 7. But now will probably be the most important bat of the day.
Place number 18, Cannon Ellison.
2 outs, leading run at second. Cannon Ellison, man, with a 2-run shot in the top of the 7th, to the top of the first. Looking to give Republic the lead once again.
Runner at second. 2 outs. Gamble on the mound. Pitch from Gamble.
No balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 count. Gamble fires.
0-2.
So if I were Gamble, I'm not giving him anything in the zone. You got your 2 freebie strikes where he didn't swing.
Ellison needs to protect here. Don't chase anything either out of the zone. 0-2. Grounded to second. Man fires to first. In time for out number 3. Eagles need 1 to win it and to advance. But that's easier said than done. Tyler Yonkers, Parker Mann, and Adam McKnight due up. The bottom of the 7th. Eagles tied up with the Tigers 2-2. 6 hits for the Tigers against Nix's 3. Eagles need 1 run to win it. But 1 run has been hard to come by in this game for both teams. Republic got their first 2 in the top of the 1st and has been scoreless since. Eagles scored 1 in the bottom of the 2nd and 1 in the bottom of the 4th. Haven't seen a run past home plate in 2.5. That one will be lined in the center field for a quick out, number 1. Bring up Parker Mann.
Now to place number 1, Parker Mann.
At this point, you just got to think about for Nixa, all it takes is 1 over the wall. And, you know, 2 outs, whatever, whatnot. 1 over the wall is going to do it.
No balls, 1 strike. On deck is Adam McKnight, top of the order. 1-1. That one line to the left. Left fielder makes the catch on the line for out number 2. McKnight grounded out to the pitcher his last time up.
Now at the plate, number 8, Adam McKnight.
2-out pitch to McKnight. Foul back, 0-1. Over 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. One, 2 pitch. In the dirt, 2-2.
Two-two's the count. The pitch to McKnight.
Oh, my goodness. Early on that one, but towering ball. Straighten that one up, and Eagles are in the 2nd round, but easier said than done here. 2-2 is the count. Upstairs, full count.
– 3-2 count. You got to think McKnight's going to swing at this one. The pitch.
Strike 3. What an at-bat there from Ellison. Eagles going to the 8th, all tied up with the Tigers, 2-2. 3, 4, and 5 due up in the top of the 8th here. Free baseball. Winner goes home baseball as well. Excuse me, winner or go home, I should say. First pitch to Overstreet is a strike. Overstreet hit by pitch, a ground out and a fly out for him today.
Pitch from Gamble.
Fouled off, 0-2. Late on that one. Popped up. First base line, Retone. Makes the catch.
Now to play is number 28, Isaac White.
Now Isaac White comes to the plate. 1 out. One ball, no strikes.
So the game has been scoreless since the bottom of the 4th inning. It's a long time to go scoreless for either team. For two teams combined specifically. The pitch from Gamble is in there for strike 1. Right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. You can feel the nerves building. Popped up. McKnight coming in. Makes the catch for out number 2.
So 2 outs now.
Now Nolan Ashley. 2 flyouts and a strikeout for him today.
Now batting is number 19, Nolan Lashley.
One ball, no strikes. McKnight at the wall. Ball's carrying off the wall there. McKnight grabs it, hits the cutoff man, and a double there. Whew. If you're an Eagles fan, you'll take a double. As that ball looked like it was just carrying and carrying. Now Brennan Overstreet. He singled his last time up. A chance to give Republic a lead with the runner in scoring position at 2 outs.
Now batting is number 7, Brennan Overstreet.
Two ball game here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs. Jackson Gamble on the mound. Runner at second is Nolan Lashley for the Tigers.
Pitch from Gamble.
1 ball, no strikes. Whew.
I think that was a good decision by Gamble to stop that. He threw it, looked like he was throwing to second, and Gamble made the grab before it got past him. It's 2 outs. Runner at second. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch from Jackson Gamble.
2-0. Good block by Yonkers there. So Gamble's trying to find the corners of the zone here. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
Runner at second for Republic. Jackson Gamble fires.
Ooh, called ball, 3-0.
So now a 3-0 count. The tides have shifted a little bit in this inning as it looked like Nixa had control. They've lost it since. 3-0 count for Jackson Gamble. Runner at second. We are tied 2-2 in extra innings. Top of the 8th.
3-0 pitch, bunt shown. Strike called, 3-1.
Three-one count for Gamble.
2 outs, runner at second. A big lead over at second base. It's a walk. Bring up Nolan Cobble.
Nixa's just got to retain control.
Nolan Cobble.
And I think that might be the day for Jackson Gamble. And it will be. It'll be Henry Hesh in replacement when we get back. Two outs, 2 on, 2-2 is the score here in the top of the 8th. Leading runs at second base for the Republic Tigers. Nolan Cobble at the plate for Tigers. As Henry Hesh throws his last warm-up pitch there. Eagles just need 1 out to get out of this one.
One out doesn't seem like much, but in a situation like this, it's a lot, and everything is going to count here. Every bounce, every throw, every hit. In a game like this, winner take all. First round of the district playoffs. The pitch.
First pitch from Hesh, just call the ball, 1 ball, no strikes. One oh, 2 outs. Hesh. A tough situation for any reliever to be put in, especially with all the stakes on this game. 2-0. Hesh trying to find the zone here.
The pitch.
Grounder to man, waits on it. Rifles over to Cloud, he steps on second. Tigers strand 2, going to the bottom of the 8th. Eagles need 1 run. Cooper Thomas takes the mound for the Republic Tigers, looking to put a 0 in the bottom of the 8th and get an extra inning. An extra inning, I should say. But it'll be Wyatt Vincent, Caden Cloud, and Wyatt Mabe due up in the bottom of the 8th, trying to end this game and advance to the second round. Thomas on the bump. First pitch to Vincent will be into left field for a single. First pitch Vincent sees, he'll put in left field, and the winning run's now on first base.
The winning run is at first with no outs. Caden Cloud up to bat now. He usually sends the ball in the same spot that Vincent just put it. So it's going to be a very active part of the field if the bats get going here for Nixa.
Now we're going to have a mound visit here.
First pitch, and we're already having a mound visit. Interesting.
Vincent really fast in the base pass, but behind the plate for the Tigers is Nolan Lashley, who's been really good all day behind the dish. And so do you want to risk getting out and running Vincent, or are you just throwing everything you have at the Tigers here?
Well, I'm not really sure. I think base run. This catcher they've got, though, he's got a great arm. Nixa, I trust Nixa's base runners, and I think Nixa should go on any chance I get. They got a lot of room to work with. No outs, so room to do some damage, to say the least, for the Eagles. As Caden Cloud will step up to the plate, to bat. Same thing. Vincent at first. No outs. No count. Vincent getting a bit of a lead off. Pitcher looks back to first. The pitch.
Inside, 1 ball, no strikes.
So 1-0 count. The pitch to Cloud.
Fouled off, 1-1.
Vincent at first, 1-1 is the count. The pitch to Caden Cloud.
Outside, 2-1. One out. Outside, 3-1. There is not a calm person in this. I don't know where you're at this baseball field right now. Everyone is nervous. 3-1. Chopper, double play opportunity. Vincent runs it out there. No, throw to first. Cloud slid into first there. 1 out. So now runner at first with 1 out for Wyatt Mabe. Mabe a single, and maybe a single, a walk, and a pop out today.
Now at the plate's number 11, Wyatt Mabe.
I think he has 2 walks today. Cloud at first, 1 out.
Nothing changes but the out. So now Cloud is at first instead of Vincent. Vincent gets out at second to a ground out.
Called strike. No balls, 1 strike.
The pitch to Wyatt Mabe.
Fouled back, 0-2.
Oh, 2 count. The pitch to Mabe.
Outside, 1-2, step back to second. Cloud back, first. Cloud back safely. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cloud at first. 2-2's the score here in the bottom of the 8th. Popped up right field. Right fielder coming in. He'll let it drop. It looked like he had a chance to get that one, but it drops right in front of him. And a single by Wyatt Mabe.
That's huge.
Brings
for
up Jackson
Nixa.
Gamble.
Yeah, and even if they do get another out, a hit into the outfield is going to advance a runner if it's deep. Especially Caden Cloud. That's the game-winning run. He's on second base, and he's got 1 out to work with. And the pitcher has been pitching all day. Jackson Gamble steps up to the plate.
We might have, I don't know what we're talking here. 1 out, winning run at second base.
Runner at first and second, 1 out. A run here wins it for the Nixa Eagles.
2-2 score, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Cloud at second, Mabe at first. Thomas steps off. And Gamble at the plate. Third base unoccupied, 1 out. Thomas. 0-1.
Gamble kind of watches that one. I don't think there was a chance he was swinging at that one either way. He's going to take that pitch, get a good look at what the next one's going to feel like. So 1-0 count. Gamble.
0-1 pitch to Gamble. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cloud at second, Mabe at first. Thomas on the mound in relief of Ellison. Fouled off, stays alive.
Count remains 0-2. Got 1 out.
Winning run 180 feet away at second right now. Anything deep enough, good scoring with Cloud. Strike 3 call. Now Max Nickel comes to the plate. What a story this would be. A guy who has missed most of the season with injury.
Now at the plate, number 21, Max Nickel.
2 outs. Runner at second and first. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Nickel, a guy who's missed most of the season with injury. He started the season with a hand injury, came back for about 3 games, then hurt his hamstring during a game, and missed another like 3 weeks, and came back just recently and has been finding his way back into the lineup. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Upstairs, 2-0. On deck is Cam Miller. Thomas down to the count. 2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch to Nickel.
2-1. Throw on a second. Cloud back safely. Two 1 is the count, 1 out. 2-1 count for 2-1 at the plate. Max Nickel, number 21. A little early. Foul ball, 2-2.
So now it's 2-2 count. Cloud is still at second base. 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 is the score here in the bottom of the 8th. Nickel takes a deep breath. Thomas steps off.
The pitch to Nickel.
Pops up, stays alive.
Count remains 2-2. Got a runner at second, a runner at first. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning. The pitch to Max Nickel.
Hitting the left fielder moving to his left, makes the catch. We're going 9. 2-2's the score.
Leading off for Republic, number 22, Carter Murray.
8, 9, and 1 due up for the Republic Tigers.
The pitch from Mason Duncan.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Pitch from Duncan. Called ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off, do it again.
So 1-2 is the count. Pitch from Mason Duncan.
2-2.
Two count.
Full count. Full count pitch from Duncan. Murray works a walk. Bring up Mason Fleetwood. He sacrificed bunt his last time up. Wouldn't be surprised if he does something similar here.
Now at the plate's number 5.
The leading run out
Mason
first.
Fleetwood.
Mason Duncan on the mound.
1 ball, no strikes. Gamble at first now. Runner goes. Throw down from Yonkers. Looking for base runner interference now. Now the leading run's out second now. 1-1. Count.
Runner at second. Mason Duncan fires.
Good block by Yonkers. Rolls in the outfield there on the back pick. 2-1 is this count now.
Two-one is the count. We're gonna come out and have a talk.
Hughes wants to talk it over here with Duncan. Hughes finishes the conference on the mound. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runner at second base. That's the leading run of the game. 2-2's the score here in the top of the 9th. Bunt shown. He went 2-2. Now the bunt play is out of question. Two pitch. Full count.
Three-two is the count. Runner on second.
Grounded to third. Miller will watch back the runner. Throw to first in time. The runner won't advance there. That's a huge play.
That's big for Nixa. Way to keep that runner stationary at second and then get the guy out at first. So 1 out. 2 more. Got to chip away and keep this base runner at second from scoring. Keep it a tied game.
Top of the order here for the Tigers. Zayden Danielson, he struck out his last time up. He has a walk. He grounded a double play, and he has a single as well today. 1 out, leading run at second base. That one lined right to Max Nickel. Throw to the cutoff man. Runners to the corners now. The leading run's now 90 feet away. Do you think about putting on Cannon Ellison here and just loading the bases?
Cannon Ellison.
Not sure what the play is here.
Put the bunt defense on here. Anything deep enough, possibly score the runner at third. Pop back and foul 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. 1-1.
1-1 is the count. 1 out. 2 runners on. Runners at the corners. Pitch from Mason Duncan.
2-1. Thirty-one.
Three-one count. Runners at first and third. The pitch from Mason Duncan.
Foul back, full count. Huge. Ellison, a 2-run shot earlier today, the top of the first, which gave the Tigers an early 2-0 lead. Eagles battle back, make it 2-2. Here we are on the top of the ninth. Full count, 1 out. Runners to the corners. Ellison at the plate. Mason Duncan on the mound.
The pitch from Mason.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gonna bring up Jackson Overstreet.
Jackson Overstreet.
So now 2 outs. The Eagles looking to hold the inning off. The pitch from Mason Duncan.
Fouled off 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Grounded to third. Miller waits on it. Fires to first. In time! Mason Duncan gives a jolt of energy for the Eagles. Going to the bottom of the ninth, tied up at 2. Cam Miller, Tyler Yonkers, and Parker Mann due up at the bottom of the ninth. 1 swing of the bat could advance the Eagles to round number 2.
Cameron Miller, the sophomore, steps up to the plate. The pitch.
Oof. Caught himself there on the foul ball. Count will be 0-1. 2-2's the score here in the bottom of the ninth.
So 0-1 count. Cameron Miller fouled one off his foot. Got a bit of a sting, but he's all right, and he steps back up to the plate, and we resume play. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning, something you rarely hear in high school baseball. The pitch to Miller. That one low.
1-1.
And 1-1 is the count.
Good take there. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. We're still sorry about the audio-only people that don't have a scoreboard. We're going to try to figure that out for tomorrow. Thursday tomorrow. Outside 2-1. 2-1. I was just stating the obvious. There's a possibility. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Pitch to Miller. That one, tough play. Fires over to first. Wow. What a play over there at short by Zayden Danielson.
Now at the plate's number 10, Tyler Yonker.
Tyler Yonkers comes up.
So 1 out now as Yonkers steps up. The pitch to Tyler Yonkers.
Outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
One oh's the count. Bottom of the ninth. Pitch to Yonkers.
That one's in the left field. Yonkers rounding first, watching it. And that's a 1-out single for the Eagles. Now Parker Mann comes up.
And after Mann is Wyatt Vincent. Or excuse me, no it's not. It's Adam McKnight.
We're going to have courtesy runner, Zan Stewart.
Courtesy runner at first base is number 18, Zane Stewart. Parker Mann is at the plate.
Bunt shown, pull back. Two oh. Bunt put down, third base line, fouled. 2-1. That's the count now. Two, 1 out. 2-2 is the score in the bottom of the ninth. Zane Stewart at first, Parker Mann at the plate. Eagles trying to survive in advance. Bunt put down. Beautiful bunt. Going to be a tough play. Throw to first. Not in time. Safe at first is Parker Mann. 2 runners on with 1 out, and we flip to the top of the order. Adam McKnight comes up to the plate with a big smirk on his face.
So just like last inning, or excuse me, just like the top of the frame, Republic had some momentum going, and now Nixa has the same thing going for them, except they've gotten out. So 2 outs to work with.
He was having a quick talk with Adam McKnight. Zane Stewart at second, Curtis running for Yonkers. Parker Mann at first after an RBI, he's not an RBI, an infield single off that bunt. 1 out. Third base empty. Winning run at second base. Adam McKnight at the plate. Ground out and a strikeout for him today. Here's the 1-out pitch.
Pitch to McKnight.
Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-2 is the score here in the bottom of the 9th in round 1 of the Class 6 District 6 tournament. 1-0 is the count. 1 out. Stewart at second. Man at first, McKnight at the plate. Here's the pitch from Cooper Thomas. Outside, 2-0.
You've got to be thinking, you know, McKnight can end this, but Vincent's up next if all else fails. The pitch to McKnight, 2-0.
Popped up and lifted to center field. Center fielder Fleetwood gets under it and makes the catch. Stewart heading to third. Mark Mann will stay at first. Runners advance for Wyatt Vincent. He was the first batter to see Cooper Thomas out of relief, and the first pitch he saw, he put into left field for a single. One of those right now would end the game.
Number 7, Wyatt Vincent.
Two outs. Eagles looking for anything. Vincent takes a deep breath. Runners are at the corners with 2 outs. Thomas shakes no on the sign from the catcher, and he'll step off.
The pitch to Wyatt Vincent, the first.
Oof. Vincent swinging for the fences there, it looked like. Republic letting them hear it.
0-1 is the count. You got the winning run 90 feet away at third base. Man takes off, and he heads to second. So now runners at third and second and third. Vincent at the plate, 2 outs. Count is 0-1. It's win or go home.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Man at second, Stewart at third. Pitch to Wyatt Vincent. Downstairs, 1-1. Stewart doesn't move. Over at third. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
1-1, 2 outs. The pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Good call there, right? He was close, but a little outside of that plate. We're in a perfect place to see that one. Two, 2-1. Slow roller, third base, fires over to first. In time. Eagles strand 2. We're going to the 10th. 2-2 is the score. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Falcons. It's not Falcons, excuse me, the Tigers. First pitch from Duncan's upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-2's the score here in the top of the 10th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Man waits on it. Fires over to first for out number 1. Nolan Lashley comes up. He had a double his last time up.
Number 19, Nolan Lashley.
High chopper, going to be a tough play. Man fields it. Not going to be in time. An infield single for Lashley. Now Brennan Overstreet.
Now batting is number 7, Brennan Overstreet.
Overstreet walked his last time up. 1 out, runner at first. Eagles looking for something on the ground to get out of this inning. In the dirt, 1 ball, no strikes. Duncan gets set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. 2-2's the score here in the top of the 10th. Three-0. Four-pitch walk. Now Nolan Cobble comes up. He grounded out his last time up. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Batting number 1, Nolan Cobble.
All right, a mound visit here. 1 out. When he runs at second. Duncan on the mound, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Top of the 10th. Cobble at the plate. Popped up. Nickel makes the catch. Tag from second to third. And he'll be there safely. 2 outs now for Carter Murray. 2 singles and a walk is last time's up. Great job by Nickel to cover the ground out and left.
Carter Murray.
Huge opportunity here for Murray. 2 outs, leading run 90 feet away at third. Bunt defense on, 2 outs. Downstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. Two zero. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Two and 1. Two one count. 3-1. Hitters count here. Works the walk, brings up Mason Fleetwood. Fleetwood a single, a walk, a sacrifice bunt, and a ground out for him today.
Mason Fleetwood.
No balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded here, 2-2's the score in the top of the 10th. 2 outs, no balls, 1 strike. Mason Duncan on the mound, Mason Fleetwood in at the plate. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Duncan kicks and fires. Upstairs, 1-2. Looked like it was this curveball, looked like, couldn't tell. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2. Fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Leading run at third base. Popped up. Gamble makes the catch. Rhett Moe strands the bases loaded, going to the bottom of the 10th. 2-2 is still the score. Bottom of the 10th, Caden Cloud at the plate. First pitch he sees listed to left field. Left fielder going back. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Now at the plate, number 11, Wyatt Mabe.
Now Wyatt Mabe comes up. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Upstairs, 2-0. Two and 1. 2-2's the score here, bottom of the 10th. 2-1 is the count, 1 out for Wyatt May. 3-1. Cooper Thomas on the mound. 3-1 pitch coming up. Grounded to second. Eats him up. Can't control it. Not going to be in time. Safe at first base. May reaches on error. Gonna bring up Jackson Gamble. Runner at first, 1 out.
Number 6, Jackson Gamble.
Outside, 1-0. Mabe at first, bottom of the 10th. 2-2 is the score. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. It's past the catcher. Mabe will advance to second. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Two and 1. Two-one count. Thomas to Gamble. Outside, 3-1. Three-one count. Inside corner called strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. At the wall, bat flip, goodbye. A 2-run walk-off shot from Jackson Gamble. The Eagles survive and advance. Not a doubt about that one. Eagles win it in 10. What an effort by the 7-seeded Republic Tigers. And what a game. Eagles will advance to take on the winner of the Glendale Falcons and Ozark Tigers tomorrow. Wow, what a great game of baseball by both teams. 4-2, Eagles win it. See you guys tomorrow.